A few days back, Kai Cenat revealed that he was going to be creating a school for inspiring creators and streamers to learn how to become better streamers. He called it Streamer University and told his audience to apply in order to be accepted. Millions of aspiring creators applied, and eventually Kai revealed which were the lucky ones that were chosen. There was a lot of hype building up around this event, with so many people. It's not every day you can get taught on how to be a streamer by the biggest streamer in the world right now. When the event finally began, let's just say it didn't live up to people's expectations, as instantly, people started to realize this wasn't a school to help streamers become successful. It was just another one of Kai's live stream where these people were used as props. Now the internet is calling Kai out as a scammer, as they felt deceived. From the many clips I saw before making this video, I noticed the only thing Kai taught these people was degeneracy for views. Hey guys, I hope all is well.
Alright, so I purposely didn't make an intro on this video because I wanted the video to play out a little bit so people can, like, you know what I'm saying, wait to see what I gotta say. But first of all, we finna skip what he talking about. Not because, you know what I'm saying, appreciate you for the video, gang, but I just wanted to say something. I just want to kind of give my input on it. We gonna watch the video. If you guys want to know my input on it, you know what I'm saying, I would definitely recommend y'all wait and for sure hear me out because I got a lot to say on this. I was not at Streamer University. I wish I was. Did I apply? No, I didn't apply because I knew I wasn't getting in. But yeah, I got some things to say. And it's real authentic. I'm not gonna be capping. I'm not gonna be saying none. This is just from a consumer base. You know what I'm saying? This is from a consumer that watched it a little bit. I didn't watch everything or anything like that, but I watched a little bit of it. And I feel like the words that I want to say might, you know what I'm saying, be impactful. So
right now, Kai is on fire. Everything he touches turns into millions of views and millions of dollars. He is actively taking streaming to new heights, and that's what the world saw with his Streamer University event. A couple of days back, Kai made this high production commercial to promote his new streaming school called Streamer University. The commercial started by showing what appears to be Hogwarts Castle from the Harry Potter movies, with Kai playing as the head of the school. In the commercial, he was seen going to deliver an acceptance letter to a streamer that was accepted to Streamer University. The promotion video was over the top and indicated that this Streamer University was going to be something grand. Kai claimed that Streamer University was going to be a school for streamers to learn how to be successful just like him. He told his fans that he would have other successful creators teach courses to these students on how to make it as streamers. Streamer University was going to be a 3-day course at an actual university campus Kai had rented out. Kai opened enrollment to his Streamer University, and in under an hour, it had already received millions of applicants, showing people just how popular Kai really is. Eventually, he revealed who was accepted for the event, with over 120 people accepted to.
Now this right here, we gonna touch on this later in the video. Like I said, I'm gonna give my input. I'm gonna give what I really think on it. But this right here got a big part to do with it. But yeah.
Streamer University. Now for the last week, this was all people were talking about online, with the creators accepted making videos where they were super excited about this incredible opportunity, with some of these people chosen even admitting that they quit their job or even dropped out of actual school to attend Streamer University. Those chosen thought this was the opportunity they had been waiting for, the moment that was going to change their streaming careers forever. When Kai finally posted the accepted applicants, something instantly became apparent. Most of the creators chosen already had a large online presence across the internet. Most of the inspiring creators weren't inspiring creators at all. They were established online creators who weren't there to learn anything but to do a stream with Kai. Kai also revealed the courses that were expected to be taught at this Streamer University. On the website, the courses listed were sex education for some reason. I guess for whatever reason, streamers need to be educated on that. Business management, music production, film and acting, and according to them, many more courses. But when the event actually started, the only thing they were taught was that they were all just unpaid extras for Kai's stream. There were no real classes that they were actually being taught. Most of the videos posted were of Kai threatening to kick out.
We will give love to Agent, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Agent. I've been watching him for many years, y'all. I started watching Agent when I was a child. First of all, I was like 14, 15, 16, around that. Probably like, I was like 14, 15, 14, 13, around that. I was around that age. But Agent really was giving game on her. I ain't gonna lie. I seen that. You ain't gonna lie. We gonna give love to Agent for sure. Off the bat. Gotta give love to Agent. He did a lot for Streamer University. And this what I'm about to say in the end don't got nothing to do with him. That's all I gotta say.
Students and teachers. The whole event was drama after drama, pushing the same typical degeneracy Kai and other streamers push on their streams. They showed DDG, who was supposed to be a teacher, having a boxing match with his so-called students. They also had Arby's gunfights in the hallways and so much more drama. It became pretty obvious these creators weren't there to learn anything, but to be a part of Kai's stream. Now, while I still think many people would have still shown up to be an extra in Kai's stream, I still think that what Kai did was deceitful, as he promised upcoming unknown creators the opportunity to be taught how to stream by him and other successful creators, creating the illusion that this streamer university was something they had to attend in order to make it in streaming. People quit their jobs in order to attend, believing that this was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. He basically played with their dreams.
I mean, technically it definitely was. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for sure. But it could have been done way better.
Use them for content to further enrich himself and make more money. After Streamer University started, people started calling out Kai for several things. Some that I obviously agree with, while others I think don't matter. For example, Kai was receiving backlash for not having enough white people on his stream. I honestly think that was a dumb and pointless argument. If Kai wants to invite only black streamers, why does it matter? It is his event, and Kai himself is a black man. If he wanted to help out other black creators, that makes sense to me, and I don't see anything wrong with that. On top of that, I myself saw a mixture of races. While there were a lot of black people, you can also see other races there as well. Again, this is stupid to even bring up, when the other things that Kai actually did were much worse. Kai was accused of condoning online bullying for the purpose of viral content, which many people really didn't like. They also called them out for creating an unsafe environment, as one person even got injured and sent to the hospital after one student shot him in
the lady got shot in
the eye with an Arby's gun, severely injuring them. There was also a moment in the stream where Agent and others attacked another student after
I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the side of Agent with this, you know what I'm saying? I feel like one true and honest creator that was a teacher in this, giving real game and actually applying himself to the best of his capabilities and trying to give off real game that could be applied into one's journey within this. They destroyed his stuff. They played with him, bro, and he snapped, and I don't blame him. I would have did the same thing.
Accusing him of going to his room when he wasn't there. They tackled him to the ground and threw glitter and baby powder all over him. I don't know if this was staged or not, but it's horrible to see what these guys do for content. They also called out Kai for the fact that most of the students that were accepted were all just his friends and associates. This proves that Kai wasn't trying to help new creators. He was just using this as promotion, as he knew that if he told people he was going to be picking random people, he would have more people interacting with his event and even more people watching it. This was a massive scam, and he scammed the very community he's a part of. Another thing Kai did with this stream was push the Lil Nas X agenda. Just like many other streamers are doing nowadays, they use Streamer University to push the Lil Nas X agenda. You guys know that Hollywood loves pushing the Lil Nas X agenda. They love pushing the masculinity, and I have made a deep video here on YouTube on why exactly they do this. Considering that Streamer University was sponsored by massive corporations like T-Mobile and State Farm, it made sense why they were openly pushing the Lil Nas X agenda. During Rakai's stream on
oh my gosh, I've seen this clip. I'm like, what?
Streamer University, there was a moment where he took all the attention that he had on him to let the world know some important news about his sexuality. For those who don't know Rakai, he is one of Kai's stream's background characters. He is a 16-year-old who has been showing up on many of Kai's streams. They even call him Kai's son. Now, Rakai went viral recently after he revealed the truth about his sexuality at Streamer University. Rakai claimed that he was bi and that he liked boys and girls.
I think he said he was just playing, but I don't know.
I'm bisexual.
So this is like the official announcement?
Yeah, bro, I'm bisexual.
Okay.
Bro?
Y'all heard it here
first.
He's
Yeah, I'm saying I heard it here. We're called bisexual, bro.
I thought this was so disturbing, as this kid is only 16, yet they got him pushing the Lil Nas X agenda already.
I think he said he was playing, if I'm not mistaken.
Streamer University was sponsored by these massive companies, and then Kai had Rakai pushing the Lil Nas X agenda. This again proves the point I made in my video about Aiden Ross and Speed, and even in the video I made on the exact moment Kai sold this all. These streamers have sold out, and become the new puppets of the industry. They are the ones being used to push the agenda.
First thing first, on my mom, on my grandma, on my mom, on everybody I love, on my soul, on my dead man's camp. I swear to God, on everything I love, I will never in my life sell out for no money. I will never in my life do no gay stuff. You know what I'm saying? I would never in my life. You will never catch me. And if they ask me to do it, I don't care who it is. If they ask me to do it, I'm not doing it, bro. I'd rather fall off. Let's say I become a big streamer. If they ask me to do some gay stuff, bro, and I'm not seeing nothing wrong with that. That's on you. That's your life. You know what I'm saying? That's you live how you want to live. I don't live like that. You know what I'm saying? In my religion, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Christian and all this. I don't play like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna judge nobody. I ain't gonna condemn nobody. That's on you. You got to take that with God. That's not on me. But you will never in your life catch me do nothing like that. I would never in my life sell my soul, sell nothing, because my soul gonna be within me, and it's only for God to have. You know what I'm saying? But on this note, I'm gonna let it be known for any industry people, you know, say who may or may not watch me. For any industry people, they think they got one, you don't got one, and that's on my grandma.
They're using these streamers to desensitize the youth and make them accept this as normal. This is why streamers keep acting fruity.
I don't care if I never grow. I don't care if I never get a community.
Many people are calling the
it's not
entire
worth
streamer university a giant scam used by Kai to make more money and make his brand bigger. Streamer university seemed to be 3 days of how college is portrayed in movies. No one actually learning anything useful, but people running around just partying non-stop and acting as chaotic as possible. Kai promised he was gonna help these upcoming streamers. He promised them an opportunity to change their lives, but it was all a lie. Kai played all these people. He wasn't offering an opportunity to make it to the next level. He invited 80 to 90% established creators and 10% unknown. Most of the so-called students who attended were people who normally interacted with Kai's streams. They were essentially a part of his universe. He didn't teach these people anything on how to become a successful streamer. Instead, he used them to make his own successful stream. Realistically, this stream was way worse than people even noticed. Just think about what kind of influence this had on Kai's young audience. Right. This event had some of the biggest streamers participating in it, with millions of people watching these influential people act out and promote degeneracy. If you tuned in to Streamer University, you likely saw OF models promoting themselves and twerking all over the place. People humiliating themselves on
cooking with Kaya. That's not no OF. Come on, bro. That's not. No, I'm saying that's a black queen. We're not gonna do that. We can't do that.
Camera for attention, and a lot of people faking reactions and acting over the top for views. Now the kids that are watching that want to be just like Kai and are going to be under the assumption that this is what needs to be done to make it. They're watching this and thinking this is Streamer University. This is how I make it as a streamer. You know how many kids want to be streamers nowadays? And this is what they're learning from, and it's truly disturbing. We have to stop allowing these sellouts to influence the youth. We shouldn't allow our children to watch this mess as they look at what they're pushing and think this is normal. It's all nonsense and brain rot. Nothing Kai is so-called teaching is actually useful. He's teaching these kids how to ruin their lives. Because of all the drama from Streamer University, he started receiving tons of backlash from the internet. He eventually responded by telling his audience he would never do Streamer University again, as he claimed he spent too much money on Streamer University. Kai reported that he paid for everything and all the students to attend, claiming that he lost money from doing this, but I don't believe he lost any money. With millions of views across platforms, he made good money off that alone, but that's only the small amount of money. Streamer University was sponsored by T-Mobile and State Farm, and possibly many other sponsors. Remember,
and I heard Netflix Kai at this point is just a walking billboard, a mouthpiece for the big corporations to push whatever they want. They likely gave him millions of dollars for this event. Plus, since all of these other small creators were streaming this, they likely gave Kai so much free promotion. Kai clearly scammed the creator and streamer community. He used them as props for his stream and made himself richer in the process. He pushed nothing but degeneracy and helped no one. Those who got a few followers from this stream are unfortunately not gonna get much out of it, because at the end of the day, most of them will be forgotten as they were only being attached to Streamer University and Kai. Well, I'm gonna end this one here. Let me know. Alright, bet. Shoot. That's all you had to say, motherfucker. Y'all got something to say about my man, I just cussed, bro. This is something I care about because I'm in the realm of content creation, so I don't mean to be cussing or nothing like that. And I'm not doing it to be politically correct. I'm not doing it to seem like I'm just some sort of high. No, I'm doing it because this is the changes I want to do in my life, because I know projecting that out and pushing that out is not helping anybody. It's not making anybody become a better person. It's not helping myself be a better person. Just so y'all know, I just want to let that be known. But my thoughts on Streamer University. At first, when I first saw Streamer University, y'all, I thought it was terrible. I'm gonna be honest. And for anybody that want to say anything negative about me, they want to act like I'm just some sort of nobody who cares about my opinion. I don't care what you think, bro. Then the farther and farther I watched and looked into it, and I felt like it was a great thing. And here's why. The people like Agent, the people like Funny Mike, the people like, you know what I'm saying, the people like, I don't know, like DDG, they brought great content to it. My main problem with it was that billboard. Most, if not everybody on that billboard was high. They were high stream. They were already known. Blew up. You know what I'm saying? Been in this world for a minute. They very well known. I felt like this was a thing to get them bigger. Then I started watching it and I see some smaller streamers start to like build off of that. You know what I'm saying? Build off the Streamer University name. But again, like what he said, who knows where they'll be. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they blow up. I wish nothing but success to anybody who was there that's not on the level as like a Rakai or something like that. And you know what I'm saying? I have no problem with them streamers. I actually enjoy them streamers. One of my favorite streamers or YouTubers or whatever you want to call them was there. His name is Rod. She Loves Rod. That's one of my favorites. I've been rocking with Cuz since like 2021, bro. And he was there. He's already established. He's well known. Like he has like 500,000, almost 400,000, whatever he has. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like having the big streamers there was necessary. I'm not saying that it was unnecessary because you need people to bring eyes in. But to make it about what it was about was my problem. To make it harder on everybody, like it was super oversaturated. It was super, you know what I'm saying? I just didn't get the point in it. They could have called it like, I don't even know, bro. But the only person that I seen there really teaching something was Agent. Agent was teaching stuff. And I applaud him. Like I said before, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give him his props. You know what I'm saying? Duke Dennis and all of them added content for, you know what I'm saying, themselves and other people in that small circle. But we can't criticize everybody else without criticizing the small streamers. We got to criticize them too because they got to get these strays too, because at the end of the day, bro, you didn't apply yourself how you should have. You was asking for TikToks. You was asking for this, that, and the third. That's not how you do it, bro. It's not how you do it. Don't get no handouts from nobody. You there. That's all you need. All you need, take it into your hands, bro. You don't need any big streamers, bro. Network with the other streamers that are there. You know what I'm saying? You had a bunch of small streamers, bro. A bunch of small content creators. You had a bunch of unknown people you could have created. You could have collabed with them, turned up. Now you got somebody you can make content with. Now you can, even after Streamer University, you could do stuff with them. Even after Streamer University, you have this connect that, let's say you blow up, you could put them on. They blow up, they could put you on. You know what I'm saying? It's simple, bro. Y'all trying to get handouts from big, and I understand, you know what I'm saying? I seen some clips of people saying how the big streamers was egoing them, but you should understand that's what's going to happen. Nobody who's up here wants to rock. I'm saying this in general, and this ain't no shade to nobody. I'm just saying in general, if you're up here, you're not going to want to rock with people down here. Now, people like me, I would do that. No problem. I do that now. I'm not saying that I'm up here like I'm some high and mighty. I'm saying like, people that aren't on my level in terms of things, like I only got however many subs, bro. Somebody that's just starting content, they not on my level, even though they can get to my level pretty easily. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, they not at my level yet. They asked me for, you know what I'm saying? I got homies in my Discord, you know what I'm saying? Homies that I'm rocking with, you know what I'm saying? And they ask me things. I tell them, I don't gatekeep nothing. I don't nothing. You gonna learn everything I know in this game. You gonna learn everything I know, period. Because I want you to win. But people that got 600,000, 700,000 subscribers, they not going to mess with nobody with 2,000 subs because it feels like I'm taking myself into the mind of them. They're probably thinking there's nothing I gain from this. This isn't a fair exchange. And I mean, they're not wrong necessarily for thinking that, but at the end of the day, that's what Streamer University was about, to teach and to propel new superstars, bro. I feel like there might be one or two new new hot people on the block. You know what I'm saying? In the world of streaming, I think there's only gonna be like 1 or 2 people that really gain from that, and it's sad to see because I seen some, like, you know what I'm saying, with the bullying and stuff like that too, man. I just don't know, man. I feel like Kai really should have did something different than what it was. And I understand that you can only control so much. You can only do the things you can do. You can't control nothing else. But at the end of the day, bro, you I don't know. I genuinely, this is something I'm passionate about. Y'all can probably tell. This is something I'm passionate about. I want people to win. I want myself to win. I want, if you in the comment section or you watching this video want to do content, you want to win. I want you to win. You know what I'm saying? But the output that was from it was positive, but the output that should have been from it should have been even more positive than it was, is what I'm saying. It could have been better than it was, because it was great. It was an overall great thing for the community of streamers. It was an overall great thing. Just, it could have been so much better with they could have did so much better. And I don't care if I never get a opportunity to be around some of these people. I understand I'm a little too real for that. I'm a little too real to be around, because I'm not a yes man. You will never in your life see me clout chasing. You will never see me in your life acting like I'm not that. I can't do it. If I don't need nobody else to do what I gotta do what I want to do. I don't need nobody else. Would I love to stream with Kai? Absolutely. Come on, man. Absolutely, bro. That would be a huge milestone in my career as a streamer, a content creator. But I don't need it, and I'm not. And if I can't come to him and be like, yo, I think you should have did this differently. I think you should do this. You know what I'm saying? I rock with what you're doing, and I understand why you're doing it, but you need to do this, and that. If he can't take that, bro, if these streamers, not even just Kai, I don't need to speak on Kai. Anybody. I don't care if you got 100,000 subs. I don't care if you got 500 subs. If you can't take that, bro, you know I'm not going to be around you. Simple enough. And that's where it is bond. And that's on everything I love. Back to this video been long enough. I know people gonna come in, bro. People gonna come in my comments, probably trolling me, hating on me, whatever. Listen, bro, I got thick skin. I'm for the cause. I'm with the drama. Whatever y'all want to do, we can take it there. If big streamers watch this, I don't know how blown up this is gonna get. Big streamers want to watch it. They want to get on my, bro. We can do it, bro. We can do it. I don't care. This is something I do, bro. I've been trying to be on YouTube and stream for over 10 years, bro. I'm young too. That's crazy. I'm young. I've been doing it for 10 years. Never grew, never blew up, nothing. And I'm not bitter or nothing like that. I'm just saying. Just, you can say what you want. Say what you want about me. Say you rush me. Do what you gotta do. I got a dirty room. You know what I'm saying? I'm a small streamer with 50 subs. I'm not even a streamer. I'm a content creator. I don't even like streaming. But I'm a content creator with 50 subs, not where I want to be, about to quit. not about to quit, but was about to quit, I'll say. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But anyways, y'all, I'm going to just go ahead and wrap it up here before I get mad, even more mad than I am, because I am upset right now with just watching this video and just thinking about everything. And I'm gonna cut it there, man. If y'all like the video, if y'all dislike the video, I expect this video to get more dislikes than it gets likes. That's okay. I ain't worried about it. But anyways, blessings and all that to y'all, man. May God's face shine upon y'all. I love y'all for who love me, and I love those that don't love me, because that's just where I'm at in life. But anyways, I'm out, y'all. Peace.